right now for the UEFA Champions League for Matchday 6. There's lots and lots of pressure on Feyenoord here for tonight to get that victory or get anything to qualify into the round of 16. They do have Barcelona who travel here to Feyenoord here tonight. And Jimmy, you are very familiar to the club. You played for Feyenoord in your playing days. How do you feel about this game right here, right now, between these two sides in this matchup? A very important game here for tonight for us. We have to get a result. We have to actually win if we've got any guarantee of qualification into the round of 16 in 4 months' time in March. But yeah, big game. And we know how strong and competitive Barcelona is going to be really in this matchup here against us. But look, we've got the fans behind us. We're at home. We've got an advantage over Barcelona at the new camp. We won at the new camp, we did. And we know that now there's a time for us to actually do it again here at home in front of our supporters and get that win. Forget about the Premier League. Forget about our poor performance so far in the league. But this European game is very important for us here for tonight. And now we move on to the game between Feyenoord and FC Barcelona at Wearfield. Let's get to that game right now between the two sides. This will be a very tight game. This is going to be here tonight between FC Barcelona as they travel here to Feyenoord here for tonight. And they're hoping and praying if Feyenoord can get the result here at home and stop Barcelona from going through with Feyenoord hopefully in the round of 16 here for tonight, unless if Ginola win in the other game and Barcelona win here also here tonight, that puts Feyenoord drop down to third position. All we'll have to hope for now is to beat Barcelona and hope for Marcelo beat Ginola to go through. A massive opportunity right here for the three-time European champions Feyenoord to hopefully here tonight defeat Barcelona and go through here tonight. They do have in goal Neuer, De Vuij, Van Dijk, Bruno Martins Indeed playing as well. We've got Bernardo Silva, Golstinho, Mkhitaryan, Iniesta, obviously Modric, Robert Lewandowski and Ketai Blade. But as for Barcelona, De Gea in goal. We've got Ronald Araujo in defence with Christensen, Alaba and also Pedri, Xavi and Lamine Yamal up front and also Fati up front. And they've really got a real strong team here tonight. But Feyenoord, however, won at the new camp in their last meeting on match day 1 here in this group. But could they do the repeat here at home against them here for tonight? And here we go, let's get straight a kick-off here between Feyenoord and also FC Barcelona in this game. And here's Fati. Okay, now all the way for a header now to Lamine Yamal. Header sort of trying to clear it away here now. Oh, it's a shot! Oh, it's a goal! That didn't take long, didn't it? It did not take long at all. And the young teenager, Lamine Yamal, puts Barcelona in the lead. And that is not a good start right here for Feyenoord. They're not waking up in defence. And they've lost control of the ball. And now they are 1-0 up to the good here. That is disappointing to see right there. And De Gea right there celebrating as well from that goal as Lamine Yamal, this young prospect, puts Barcelona in the lead. And maybe there's hope for Barcelona to actually win here. And they do move up to second, by the way, by the live table stands. First for Barcelona, second Feyenoord. All they've got to hope for now, Feyenoord, is to hope that Marseille win their matchup against Ginola. If they've got any chance to come second rather than first, if Barcelona have to win here tonight here at the Wearfield Stadium. But great goal right there for Lamine Yamal. And now they've got to hope for Ginola not to win their match away from home to Marseille at the Velodrome Stadium in France. But now here's Ketai Blade. Final pass here to Golstinho. Looking for an option here for a goal. Robert Lewandowski! Oh, it could have been very close. Very close there. And now, obviously now Sergio Roberto now to Atsi Fati now for Barcelona. And I can't believe they took the early lead in this game here. But they still go through though, but on goal difference though. Well, obviously they've got to hope for Ginola not to get anything out of that game against Marseille at the Orange Velodrome. And now here's to Ketai Blade. Great pass there all the way. And now back to the goalkeeper. The Gea mistake could have been happened there, but he's kept it alive. No, mistake here. Sweaty. Lewandowski scores. And now it's one apiece here now at the Warefield Stadium, as they were, of course, 1-0 behind. And now Warefield here made it 1-1. And the live table stands at the moment as we speak that Warefield now move up to second and Barcelona drop out into third position as the live table stands at the moment. It all depends if Marseille win their matchup, and if they win their matchup, Marseille, then Barcelona join, obviously, hopefully on goal difference to qualify with Warefield in the Champions League for the next round. But yeah, 1-1 now. But they do drop down to third though, disappointingly here for FC Barcelona. Former European champions now for 5 times now. He had some very good players in the past, like Iniesta played for obviously Barcelona, now plays for Warefield. You had Messi who played for Barcelona in the past. You had also Pionk. You had also so many big household names play for that great football club. Has a chance to make it 2-1, Lamel there, and that was a chance for him to header it, but that's gone wide there for a goal kick in the matchup. But even last season, Barcelona missed out on the qualification to the round of 16. Not the first time they have been dropped into third position and missed out on the knockout phases. It's happened last season as well for Barcelona, so they are pretty much used to this moment, they are. But now here's Christensen, and now here's Ronald Aljo, and now Pedri, now Fati. And we all know that now the rules have changed a little bit in terms of if you come third in the group, you don't drop into the Europa League at all. You get knocked out automatically, like the team who comes fourth in the Champions League. That's the rules now. They've changed a little bit now. Every competition, the Conference League, Europa League, and also the Champions League, will all be starting off in the round of 16 rather than having a knockout playoff round, as we've actually removed that due to so many fixtures during the season. But now his Blade has a chance to make it 2, and it is! And that stops Barcelona for definitely right now to hopefully get anything out of this. And that means that Warefield definitely will go through here tonight if they get anything out of this game. And that was a big goal. And that puts obviously Warefield top of the group. And Barcelona now obviously definitely drop down to third position. But on goal difference, it all depends if Marseille get anything out of the matchup, by the way, in their game. But at the moment in that matchup, it is goalless in the game between Marseille and also Ginola. But it's half-time here at the break at Warefield as it ends 2-1 at the break between the two sides. We're back here for the second half, and here we go between Warefield and FC Barcelona. As in the other game, it is 0-0 between Marseille and Ginola. So it looks like at the moment, Barcelona are still heading out of the UEFA Champions League. They are hoping to get anything out of this, a draw, or even hope that Marseille get 2 or 3 goals. And to stop, obviously, Barcelona to be heading out early on this competition of the UEFA Champions League. And now here's to, obviously, a pass back here now to Ketai Blade now for Warefield here. Nice ball there to Robert Lewandowski. Looking for a chance. Save right there from David De Gea. Good chance it was though. Corner here now for the team. There's a great save right there from David De Gea. As now it's going to be here a corner in this matchup here. As well looking for their 3rd goal in the game. But it wasn't to be. Now corner here for Warefield now. A cross in now from Modric. Punch away there from David De Gea. Now it's all the way to Lamel. Xavi. Now Fati. Really pushing forward now. Now Sergio Roberto. Header there! Oh, what a save! And Neuer stopped that from going to the back of the net. They had to get that ball over the line if they got any chance to move up to second place. Or at least a chance for a breakthrough. But as we speak at the moment, we got a goal confirmed, by the way, at the other game here at Group C's other matchup here, as Marseille have scored, and that's good news for Barcelona slightly though, as a great goal there from Marseille in that matchup, and they put themselves 1-0 up in the good here at the Velodrome Stadium. And that's, by the way, to update you, the live table as we speak, as Barcelona is still currently third, but they have to score at least a goal now, Barcelona, to move up the points up to 8 if they get a draw out of this, and also will also qualify with them if that's the case. Unless, if they lose here this matchup, Marseille have to score another 2 more goals to win the game 3-0 if they've got any chances of moving Barcelona up to second, even though they lost the game up to second, to qualify with Feyenoord into the round of 16 of the Champions League if it is actually 2 goals more for Marseille at that game, as we've got now 15 minutes played left of the game at the moment. Currently Barcelona are out at the moment as we speak. They've got to hope for Marseille to score 2 more goals to make it 3-0 if they got the goal difference moved up for Barcelona to move up to second, unless they can get a goal here to make it 2-2, then they move up to second anyway regardless. And a header right there now to De Gea's hands, and there's a goal score confirmed as Marseille got another to make it 2-0. And that could be very close now for, obviously, Barcelona in the matchup here to hopefully go through. They have to actually now make Marseille score another goal now to make it 3-0 to stop Girona from going through into the round of 16 of the Champions League going into March of next year. At the moment, as we speak, they have to score a goal, Barcelona. They have to score a goal before injury time to move them up to second with Feyenoord, as both those 2 sides here can go through together at the same ground here tonight. It could happen. We've got 1 minute left to go left of the clock. There's time running out here for Barcelona here. They might be heading out of the Champions League, and Feyenoord here are going through into the round of 16 in first place of the Champions League, and FC Barcelona are out of the Champions League as they came third, and Girona will go through regardless of them losing 2-0 at the Marseille Stadium as it ends here tonight. Feyenoord 2, FC Barcelona 1 here at full time. That is a very big win right there for Feyenoord, and also for the whole team of Feyenoord. And Jimmy Hansberg, you are familiar to this club when you played for Feyenoord in your playing days. And how do you feel that your club, your boyhood team, the club that actually made you as a real top player and captain for the club, gone through into the round of 16? It's great to see, to be honest with you, for Feyenoord. You know, this club has been, you know, the heart for me since a player. And even as a pundit right now, to see this team score 2 past Barcelona, the famous Barcelona, with a very, very good players in their team. And I've got to say that we did very, very well to get over the line. We do go through into the round of 16, and that's what matters for us. Just forget about the league, forget about how poor we've been in the league and not being in that top 4 position at the moment. But this is the moments of our football club to get a result like this in the European stages of the competition is absolutely great and marvellous to see from us. And that's a great achievement, that is, from my team, and also all the whole fans of Feyenoord to be very, very proud that they got themselves that victory and also qualified also into the round of 16, and even stop Barcelona from going through is absolutely massive. And yeah, very big win, and I'm very proud. Now we move on now to the highlights of the other coverage, of course, for the 3 other Champions League games. And let's get to that right now for all those games right now here in the Champions League highlights before wrapping up Matchday 6. A great start from Prantos. It took them 3 minutes in the game to score, as a great hit there from Prantos from Erling Haaland. Whacked it in that bottom corner and puts Prantos in the lead in the game. And that's great football right there, great movement right there for the team, and that's a very early start right there for Haaland in the game. And then Prantos scored another goal in the matchup in the game as he won the ball back from Galatasaray's attack, as Partey right there found a pass to Erling Haaland, went to David Williams, then went back to Haaland. Then Haaland right there with a great run, lost the ball again, and then the goalkeeper tried to clear it away. And then Haaland right there managed to get the ball and then rolled it over the line. And now Brantos now extend the lead to make it 2-0 at the Allianz Stadium. That is brilliant to see on Brantos' performance as they are hunting to come first by the end of this group here for tonight. And then France got themselves a third goal in the first 26 minutes in the game. In the first half, they're really running wild here against Galatasaray as Williams crossed it in all the way to Haaland and placed it in for a hat-trick. And he has been on fire in that first half. In the first 26 minutes of the game, they've scored all 3 of the goals here for tonight. And that is unbelievable football from Brantos and also for Brian Clough's side. And the match ended here between the two sides here, between Galatasaray and Brantos, as it ends Brantos 3, Galatasaray 0. And Erling Haaland scored a hat-trick in the game here, and well deserved for him to wrap up the group here for Group G for Brantos here for tonight. And Borussia Dortmund are hoping for themselves to go through here tonight and go second. But a great start for them, however, for Dortmund, as Niklas Füllkrug scored there past the goalkeeper as he puts Dortmund in the lead. And they are looking for a potential qualification into second position in Group B. At the moment, in this period of time, obviously Granada are leading by 1-0 against Man City. And there's now hope for Dortmund to actually go through into the round of 16. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case, because Man City scored in their game against Granada, and then the Georgington Red Devils made it 1-1 as Usain Bolt hits it in, and that spoiled everything for Borussia Dortmund on any hope for them to qualify into the round of 16 of the UEFA Champions League. But Usain Bolt ended it right there at Dortmund at the Signal Iduna Park Stadium as the match ended here between these two sides as Borussia Dortmund won, the Georgington Red Devils won. And that means that it will be Man City and the Red Devils will qualify representing Group B in the Champions League round of 16 of next year. And we all know that obviously RB Leipzig already been eliminated out of the UEFA Champions League. We've got themselves a goal though after half time. A goal right there from Burgstaller makes it 1-0 to Rasenspor Leipzig. And that's a very good goal right there against Adders, already been qualified into the round of 16. And Leipzig got themselves a little bit, let's say, a bit of pride, it looks like here, as they're leading here against Adders at Leipzig by 1-0. And that was a very good goal. And Brummer right there found a great pass all the way to Burgstaller, and he hits it in, and now it is 1-0 to Leipzig. And then Leipzig extends the lead in this matchup here as Benjamin Sesko got the ball as the keeper tried to save it, rebound to Sesko's foot, and the ball went into the back of the net after 3 minutes when they were 1-0 up, and now they extend the lead here to make it 2 goals up. And that's a very good goal right there for Benjamin Sesko in the game here as the match ended between Leipzig and also Adders here this evening, as Leipzig already been eliminated out of the Champions League, but they won the game against Adders, who already qualified into the round of 16 by 2-0. The official table and results in Group A of the Champions League. Adders Gunners and Liverpool do qualify into the round of 16. The results were Adders Gunners 2, RB Leipzig 0, and Atletico Madrid 0, Liverpool 1. And all confirmed in Group B of the Champions League that the Georgington Red Devils and Man City both qualify into the round of 16. But as of the Matchday 6, the results were Granada 1, Man City 1, and Borussia Dortmund 1, and the Georgington Red Devils won at the end of Matchday 6 in Group B. And the official table in Group C of the Champions League is Feyenoord and Genoa have both qualified into the round of 16 of the Champions League. But as of the results, Feyenoord won by 2-1 against FC Barcelona, and also Marseille won 2-0 against Genoa. And that is the official table and results in Group C. But as of now, moving into Group G of the UEFA Champions League, as we do that now, know that Prantos have came first in Group G, and they came first after beating Galatasaray by 3-0 and won the group. But both those two teams qualified already into the round of 16. But as for Bordeaux and also Hercules, both of them have been eliminated, and the results were Prantos 3, Galatasaray 0, and Bordeaux 0, Hercules Almelo 0. And these will be the official games here for the UEFA Champions League going into the round of 16 in March of next year, as Adas Gunners will host Adas Gunners, Bayern Munich versus Galatasaray, Arsenal versus Genoa, PSG versus Benfica, Prantos versus Chelsea, and the Georgington Red Devils versus Liverpool, and Feyenoord versus Real Madrid, and also RC Lens, as they will take on FC Porto to wrap up the official fixtures in the next round of the round of 16 of the UEFA Champions League. Well, that's all we have time for here right now for all the coverage here, live here on RBC for all the games here of the UEFA Champions League here for tonight. And also we'll be back in the new year in 2025 for the round of 16 of this competition, and we'll be back of course during the weekend before we go to Christmas of our Premier League matches before we get to the Christmas break, as Goldfield Boys United, as they will take on Georgington City in the matchup coming up this weekend. But until then, have a good night.